Hello, good morning. Well, it's morning here, my time anyway, right now. Welcome to our kitchen. I've been cooking some bone broth since yesterday, and I wanted to kind of just talk to you guys about it a little bit and how I do it. Usually it's a once a week thing where over the week, as we've been cooking and harvesting out of the garden, I use all my leftover scraps vegetables from the refrigerator, whatever's left over. So it's never a perfect recipe, the same thing every time. Usually it's generally pretty different. I always try to include ginger, which is awesome because ginger has so many good qualities. It's anti-inflammation, it's so good for you, and it's immune boosting. All this is great stuff. So this has been cooking since yesterday, and you can see I have it on a very low boil. I don't want this to be like a rumbling boil because I want it just to be slow and extract all those good nutrients. This batch I have some kale, carrots, celery, and I picked some fresh herbs from my garden, so some parsley, some thyme, and oregano. I have a couple big chunks of ginger in here. That one's covered in kale right now. And I also put onions, garlic. And this has been cooking for quite some time now because I want all that good collagen to come out of those bones, all that good marrow, all that nutrition, all that healing. Yummy goodness. One thing too that's really cool is this pot has a strainer on the inside, so every time I cook my bone broth, all I have to do is lift this inside strainer pot and it leaves most of the liquid behind, and then I take a smaller strainer and I will strain the finer pieces out that way. I'll generally harvest the chicken out of here and use it for like enchiladas or chicken salad sandwiches or something like that. When this broth solidifies in the refrigerator, some people freak out because it turns into a gelatin, which is actually amazing stuff. If you've got gelatin, that means that you've taken the time to extract all that goodness out of the bones, and it's good for your skin, it's good for your joints, and generally I'll serve this for breakfast. Jojo didn't drink coffee for a while, so I would make him some bone broth in the mornings and just a little thermos every day, and yeah, it's good stuff. It's good to wake up to. It's nice. It's healthy. It actually makes you feel like you've eaten some sort of meal. Something new that we're doing here is intermittent fasting, where we don't eat a full meal until about 1 o'clock. So in the mornings, this is nice because I will serve some bone broth and we'll sip on that until about 1, and it holds you over and you're not hungry. So we're trying to get healthier here. I don't know. It's a forever journey, it seems like, but anyway, that's a whole nother talk show. But today I just wanted to talk to you about this. This is something that you can do. It's very simple, it's very healthy. I'm going to feed some to Natalia today because she hasn't been feeling very good, and this will help fix her right up. One trick though to get all the fat out of it is when you're done cooking your entire batch, you can put it in the refrigerator and all the fat will float to the top and solidify once it's cooled off. So you can just scrape the top of that off, and then you can reheat it, liquefy it, and then put it into your separate containers. The fat I wouldn't get rid of. You can use it for cooking like you would use butter or oil, and it's delicious. It's great stuff. So just lots of ways to use everything. The solid pieces of the vegetables that I strain from the broth so that we can use it, I can dehydrate that and turn it into like a bouillon almost, and that works wonderful to help flavor other foods. So nothing has to go to waste. I guess the only thing we'd get rid of is the bones and the byproduct from the meat. So the stuff that we can't eat. I'm not going to feed it to the dogs because they're too small. If we had bigger dogs, they might, but our dogs are quite small. Anywho, I appreciate you guys coming along, taking some time to learn, or not even learn, but follow along with my bone broth experiments. It's all an experiment at this point. Again, thank you. We'll talk to you soon. Bye, guys.